Hey guys, we're gonna wait for a couple more people to come in. When you first come in here, go ahead and drop down below where you're coming from, how's the weather, how your weekend's going. Miss my mouth, yum. So super. Hopefully the weather is nice where you are. Here in Ohio, we had a nice downpours, a little bit of hail. And then now it's all sunny and, exciting. But then again, it's a life in Ohio. Hi, Abby, hubby, Morgan, Hope.
Hey, what's going on? I hear Nick back there doing his little thing.
Oh, yeah, he's always back there. I told him, I said, one day I'll get you in the live. Right now, you're just the audio section.
The audio section. I love that. How you doing today, sis?
Good. Good. Living the dream. What about you?
Doing good. Working on the clothing line, being a boss. We're about to go to the gym, so I'm excited about that.
That's exciting.
Yes. Hey, Abby. Guys, who's in here? Drop a comment if you are a mom. If you're a mom, put it in the comments. If shout out to your own moms. And actually, today we're going to shout out to some dads. It's Father's Day weekend, right?
Yes. But before we do that, we're actually going to both answer the question from last week, which was how many kids was ideal for you in the future, and go in detail, as in, did you want twins? Did you want just girls, just boys? So do you want to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I'll go. I wanted to have 3 kids, and I wanted to have a set of twins. I wanted to have a boy first, of course, so he could be the protector. And then I didn't really care much after that. But yeah, I definitely knew I wanted boys, and I wanted to have 3, but I grew up with 3 siblings, you know what I mean? And I always thought like twins would be cool, like a boy and a girl. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
What about you?
So I actually wanted 2. I got my 1. I wanted a boy first, as you said, as a protector, and then a girl for the second. Haven't quite got the second one. We're still, talking about all that fun shit. Don't mind my hair. It's been up all day. But anyway, mom life.
Right?
But yeah, I just wanted to keep it simple, 1 boy, 1 girl. And I got my boy, so now that's a later discussion for another.
We talked about that, girl. Like 2 is work, you guys. Moms, let her know. One baby is fun. Okay, it's fun to have 1 child. You're like, woo! I'm a mom. We can dress up cute. We can take pictures. I still feel good. Once you get that second child, it is work like a mofo. It changes the whole thing on you. You're like, this is no longer fun. I have 2. I can't do shit. I'm miserable. I'm tired.
More tired.
Yes.
Because the first one definitely will wear you out. No matter who you are,
No, for sure. You have to adjust to being a mom. That is a whole new world. You know what I mean? When you have that second child, it's another level.
Right.
I got my 2 boys, girl. I don't know. Will and I talked about it, but I don't know.
Yeah. Mommy brain going on right now with mommy here,
So, like, Dad, like, what's our question for next week? Do you want to tell him now?
We can, and we can always, don't mind my hair. I don't know what side I want. I don't know what I want to do with it. But anyway, yes. Next week, which we'll go over again before we get off, is for the moms. Do you read a bedtime story to your kids at night? And what kind of story? Like comics, funny, fairy tale, or do you just make up a story?
Ooh, good one. I like it.
But before I'm not going to take credit with this question. This question actually shout out to Courtney and Bentley. They came up with the question.
Oh, Courtney and Bentley. We're going to go pick him up.
No, because it's too close to time, so we'll just go and after next Friday or something.
Oh, okay. Nice. But yeah, Brentley, she was reading him bedtime stories and stuff the other night, so that's really cool.
Yes.
I can't wait to answer that question. It's a good one. So like Father's Day weekend,
Mm-hmm.
daddies take a big part in being a mom, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, yeah, I just decided, we're gonna do the mommy do right now, mommy bun. But anyway, men are like not well, dads are a big part of how you become a mom. And I feel like some people don't quite, you know, give the guys credit. Like yes, us moms do a good majority, but I feel like they don't give, at least the smallest amount of credit to the dads, where I think they deserve that credit because they did technically help make your child. You know what I mean?
right? Absolutely. It makes a big difference. I mean, me growing up with my dad, I looked up to him, and my mom had my older sister, so I would always hang out with my dad and his friends, and so that's how I learned how to be manly. And so, like, I looked up to him. I learned, valuable life skills from him, his attitude, you know what I mean? And I used to look up to him because he was so big and like strong. I felt like he could do and nobody should ever face my dad, you know what I
Right.
mean? Because he's like the strongest man I know.
Mm. And actually, Abby, I'm with you. She said, I'm going to leave my comments about Father's Day to myself because there are dads out there that don't try. Like, I, for one, my dad's never been there. He's
Being a dad and being a father is completely different.
exactly
And I'm sure like we'll be able to talk more about that too. So,
right. And Chris.
right. Guest speakers tonight. I'm so excited.
Now it's a mommy / surprise daddy segment today.
Yes. I want to get their perspective on being daddies and how important it is to them,
Well, especially because it is technically their weekend.
Right. So happy Father's Day to every single father. If you're in here, give yourself a pat on the back. Share this video, you guys. If you have a dad or a father figure, they don't even have to be blood related. I know I had teachers growing up who kind of stood in that role every now and then. You know what I mean? So share this video if you have a father figure in your life that you just, you love and you want to tag them and show them some love. Definitely hit that share button, you guys, and we'll give them some love.
Yes. Exactly.
So you ready for the dudes to get out here and talk about being a daddy?
Yep.
Awesome. So, King.
Babe.
We call him over.
So you got the king, I got the joker.
Hey. That's a powerful force right there.
It's true. Very.
All right, y'all. Here is one of the best father figures that I know. I see in the kind of dad he is, blows my mind. So I'll give it over to King.
What's going on, y'all? Oh, what's going on, man? What's going on? Happy Father's Day to you, brother.
Hey, you too. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. About to head to the gym. What's going on, y'all?
Nothing. What for you?
No, like I said, man, about to head to the gym, man. Get a little workout in, get on that basketball court a little bit, and come home, take a shower, and work, man. Working all night, man. Trying to push it.
What?
So, what does Father's Day mean to you? Like,
Yeah, you can go first, brother. What Father Day mean to you?
So me undo the bus real quick. All right. Father's Day
What's going on,
means to me so many different things. Like a father that is there to support you or watch your baseball games. Just to be around them, just to see what they have to say, and just watch them grow as a person. Hopefully, you can take that with you when you grow up and pass it along to your kids or what have you?
Right, right. I understand, man. Well, for me, man, Father's Day is I don't really, I'm a little different now as I got older, man. I really don't go on these man-made holidays or whatever have you, but Father's Day has to be every day. You know what I mean? It has to be every day where the king of the house, you have to carry yourself a certain standard. So I believe Father's Day should be every day, and Mother's Day should be every day. You know what I mean? I believe in it could be like that really in our lives, and me and Queen definitely pride ourselves on that, man. It's not one particular day, but if we have to celebrate the man-made day, then Father's Day, it's a day where Dad should be able to kick back a little bit, watch some TV if they want to. Me being who I am, my birthday I worked, Father's Day I worked, Jesus' birthday I worked. Hope's birthday, we launched our clothing line on her birthday, so it's always work, man. So, but I honestly believe that a father could be anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be the biological person that raised you, the biological person that stepped in your life. It can be a person that really just was just there for you. Showed you a different way. Supported you when nobody else did. Gave you some help tips on how to shave. Anything like that is quote unquote masculine. I believe, anybody can kind of be a father, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Or cook.
Yeah.
I agree with you. They don't have to. It should be every day. It doesn't have to be a biological father. It has to be a father figure that you look up to and you inspired to be like. So
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
So let me ask you guys a question. So as like dads, what are like some of the biggest values that you want to instill into your child?
what?
I think I'll go first this
You
time.
can go first.
I think I'll go first this time. Mine, the first thing is respect yourself. Understand that, it's okay if all walks of life or obviously walk around this world, but respect yourself first. Take the time to know who you are. That would be something I would instill in my kids, just to take that time to know who you are. You might not like things daddy likes, or I might not like things you like, but at the end of the day, I respect you as a human being, as long as you respect yourself. And so respect would be the biggest thing I would instill in my kids, man. You respect just knowing yourself and understand that you know what I mean, you're very unique. You can be whatever you want to be. Don't let nobody ever allow you to say that you're supposed to do something. You can do whatever you want. So just knowing yourself, that'd be a big thing I instill in my kids.
Right, I agree. For me, of course, number one is the first one will be respect, like yours. Second one for me is to never give up. If you get knocked down, get right back up, dust yourself off again. Cause the more times you fall, the more times you will try harder, and pretty much you will succeed.
Right.
So used to, or so tired of falling, you will go that much harder.
Right. For sure, man. It's
And
powerful.
another thing is just try and be very open and honest with people. Don't have a
Yeah.
closed mind, because if you have a closed mind, in my opinion, you just have to be open with people. And there are all different types of people in society, and you will see that every day. So,
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like I said, my biggest thing is just respecting yourself and being a human being, man. Understand that, whatever day you think you had, if you woke up today, so you did, because somebody didn't. You know what I mean? Just always know that.
So like let's go a little step further. I know like raising boys and raising girls is a lot different. So like girls versus boys, like what do you think is important for the girls to know? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? And then the boys. Because like what their role is going to be as they grow up, as they get older. You know what I mean? So what is like the biggest thing you want to show them so they can do their own role in a powerful way?
Right. I think the one thing about boys and girls, we want to make a society that's different. We want to believe that well, you got to be a lot harder on girls than boys because but in reality, both can create life. So I don't whatever I would do to host boys or say to them, I would say to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no really no barrier with that, but we do have to act a different way when it comes to little girls, man.
Their bodies.
Understand that they can, have life. I mean, at the end of the day, God forbid something happened, the young lady is the one that's carrying the baby. You feel me? So, I think it goes back to that respect thing. My son should be able to respect himself, know what he's capable of doing, and being able to understand that you have a mother, you have to respect her, right? Same way you respect her, you respect the young lady, right? So that's my biggest thing for young men, and then women. Letting my daughter know, she don't have to show her body to get a point across. Respecting herself once again, you know what I mean. You can generally be whatever you want. You can wear you're beautiful, no matter what you have on. You could be in business suits every day, or you could be in your pajamas and working all day. Either way, you know what I mean. So I just want my daughter to always understand she's beautiful. She don't have to have a certain amount of makeup on or dress a certain way to fit it. You know what I mean?
I mean, pretty much you hit the points on the head. I mean, just for boys, just respect others. Cause I mean, I was taught if you respect yourself, you will respect everyone else. So, I mean, for boys, that should be the golden rule. But for girls, I mean, respect yourself, and you can do whatever. If you can think it, you can achieve it. Just don't be a fake person. Just be who you are. And if people don't like who you are, it's on them, not you. So don't adapt to society. If
Right.
that makes any sense.
Yeah, it
So
makes plenty. Makes plenty of sense.
So, like, for the dating age, are you gonna have like a different dating age for boys versus girls? Like, when are your daughters allowed to date? When are your boys allowed to date?
we're hoping to run some good questions out here.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna have no time to go to the gym where she's talking these questions, man. No, there's no questions right now. Like, um, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I started to obviously think about young boys, right? And being young boys or whatever, and girls being girls. But in reality, man, I would protect them the same. I think mature age for kids to date. You know what I mean? First off, I want to be able to take my daughter on dates. You know what I mean? At this age, 9, 10. You know what I mean? Take her on dates and let her know. Even at a younger age, what a man's supposed to do. You know what I mean? I used to take my daughter all the time on little dinner dates and stuff, and open the door for her, let her know, how she's supposed to be respected. But then also let my daughter know at a young age also that you have to give respect, and if somebody's disrespecting you, just get away from them. Period. I don't care who it is. So yeah, a good maturity. I mean, if she's 16, man, and yeah, I mean, I've kind of taught her the ropes of how somebody's supposed to treat her. So, but I'm gonna be there, clearly to supervise. That I will be in the building. Yeah, but even for the boys though, man, I'll be there, man. Just letting them know that once again, respect yourself. Don't nobody, even a woman, should never pressure a young man to do anything. Also, yeah, because there are women that should be
Yeah.
yourself and have that young lady respect you. You know what I mean? Nobody should be able to pressure you into having sex or do anything with you, son. So it's kind of the same for me now. I think as I got older, when I was younger, I was like, oh, if I have a son, I'm going to whoop his ass every day. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, you think about that, man. You're like, in society, we need to protect them both, really,
Right. I mean,
I know I kind of room for you there. I know I kind of need to leave my room, man. My bad, bro. Whose fault?
For me, I got two boys. Hayden and Nico. Hayden's 6, so he's not there yet. But I'm hoping maybe 14 or 15. But it depends on. I mean, it's all about responsibility for me. I mean, it depends on if he can actually go on a date, actually carry on a conversation, and just things like that. So I would say about 14, 15 for me, at least. And if I have to go, I would say I would be 45. I would,
Yeah. Sure, man. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Rachel, did you have any other questions you wanted to ask the daddies?
Yeah, I actually just thought of one.
oh boy.
So what was the biggest impact of your guys' life when you first became dads?
When you found out you were a dad, how did that impact you?
Me personally, man, I was playing pro ball at the time, so it made me obviously go harder. It made me think about, being able to provide for my family abundantly and be able to take, her all around the world. And, so these are things I strive to do. I strive to have my daughter have more than I had growing up and just being there, you know what I mean? But really just showing her that it's a whole world out here. It's not just where you live at now. So that was one of my kind of goals when I found that out, and that I achieved that. And now she's getting older. She's 11 now. So now I really got to step my game up, and because my job is different now. So now I got to kind of pay a little bit more to take her around the world now, man. But it's good because we definitely do it from our phones. But yeah, so obviously you want your kids to have more than you did. So that was just always one of those things that kind of impacted me. Like I just wanted to whatever I was doing to provide or make sure she had. I never wanted nobody to ever feel, or any man or anything, or even a woman, anybody pressure her to make her feel like I could do this for you, and your daddy can do it for you. It's okay, your dad can do it for you. So I always want to just be there and let them know that. So it was just something that made me go harder, man. It was a motivation to me.
I mean, for me, it was a couple of things. My first one was, but I had a different perspective on life, kind of knowing that I've brought a human life into society kind of scared me, but on the same sense, it kind of I was proud and that I could bring a new life into the society, and then I knew I had to teach him all the basics, and I got to see his highs and lows, and I would always be there for him, and regardless of what happened, I would always be there for him and stuff like that. So that's one. Two, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared shitless. I didn't know what to do half time. I'm like, well, no, I gotta, now he or she has to rely on me to get through life, and how am I gonna do this? Because I'm not even halfway through life. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I understand, man. That one thing about life, man, it hits you. It's gonna hit you,
oh,
and you just have to, find ways just to, balance it out. I'll tell people all the time, man, get around positive people. People that actually genuinely care about you, not just business partners, but people that actually care about you, man. And just keep that going, keep that energy going, man. And the kids will feed off that. I believe everything when it comes to kids starting the home with the parents. It does, and I don't, for all you parents out there that don't believe that, it's the truth. You can look it up in any dictionary, anything you want. When your kids are taught something, it starts at home. So if you teach your kids how to be ignorant, it's obviously something they've seen at home. Whether it's free time to go be on that tablet, whatever have you, it was time you didn't give them. You know what I mean? So it's very powerful what we do in the world. And as I get older, I start to realize that, man. When I was younger, I didn't really think about it a lot, but as you become older, you're like, you know what, man? There's a lot that I really embarked on. I really probably need to tune in to tighten them screws up a little bit because society's real, you know?
Yeah, it's harsh.
Yeah, it is. It really can be, man. But it don't have to be. It doesn't have to be, man.
Don't make it.
But
So.
yeah, for sure. Okay.
Rachel, did you have any other questions for him?
I want to know from a dad's perspective, how many kids did they think was ideal? Like, you know, like how many would they have liked to have, and why?
I was cool with a boy and a girl. I just figure I got the both worlds. I'm straight with that. I probably, I plan on having my son first. My son died, but I had my daughter after. So if my son would have lived, then I don't know how soon I would have waited or whatever have you. Me and my sisters are 15 years apart, so I wasn't gonna do that big age of a group. Like right now, Hope's my daughter's 11 now, so I'm 36. Noah's what, 10?
No.
Noah's 9. So that's, a huge gap. If I had another child, it'd be a huge difference as far as the age gap barrier. But I figured a boy and a girl in the world, and you kind of straight. You can kind of get the best of both worlds and have time to figure them both out.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm the complete opposite. I wanted a girl first, but that didn't happen. So I have a boy, so I'm happy with that. But I'm hoping and praying that eventually I will get my girl. So
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up, man. Well, yeah,
people call me weird because I want a girl. I'm like, well, there's a reason why I want a girl. And
yeah.
if you people want to know why, I see the relationship that Nico and Rachel has, and they're gonna be close for life. And I kind of want that with my daughter once I get one, if I get one. And people might call her jealousy, and I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of me is a little jealous of Rachel and Nico, but human nature.
For sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's one of those things like, everybody has different, lanes in their life and everybody has different feelings about certain situations, man. But, you being upfront and honest with yourself and even your significant other, man, it's powerful. I mean, you guys just being able to be open about it because, like I said, when they're here, man. So, I tell people all the time, man, really take your time to think about that, before you create that life, man, because they're here, they're here. They don't eat excuses at all. So you got to find a way to be able to provide for them and put them in a great environment is the biggest thing. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that I'm gonna hold that over Nico when he's older. I'm not. I'm not gonna hold that over him at all. That's how I felt when they were first got home, and the first couple months were kind of rough. And I'll admit that right now, live on Facebook. It was rough, and it still is. But I understand how to turn a negative into a positive. So.
Right, definitely.
I'm on 5%. 4. Dang.
Yeah.
Girl, I just want to say these guys in here are amazing dads, and I respect you both so much for the dads that you are, and I appreciate you like being an example for all these other dads out here, seriously, because some people need to see that there's nothing wrong with spreading some positivity and leading from the front, so.
And I just want to give you a shout out and say congratulations on your clothing line this past week.
Thank you so much.
We're really proud of you, and hopefully the sky's the limit for you too. So.
Hey, I love y'all. You guys inspire us every single day, and your hard work and determination, seriously, we love it. And your wife makes me laugh every single day. I'm super appreciative of that. So my phone's about to die, though. Rachel, what's our question again for next week? Yes, your hat rocks, Chris. You inspired that hat that I made.
The question next week will be, do you read a bedtime story to your kids, and what kind of story? Like a comic, funny, fairy tale, or made up story?
Yes, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to talk about it.
So I just want to say thank you for everyone that tuned in, commented, showed some love. We're actually going to be doing the same thing next week, Saturday, 5 o'clock.
Yes, and moms, if you ever want to get on here and link up and talk about something specific that you think is going to help some other moms out here tuning in, let us know, message us, or you can just comment in here and we'll hit you up.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, girl, I love you. I can't wait till next week.
I love you too.
Later.
Bye. Have a good time, Facebook. See you later.